Have you ever wondered how billionaires hide their money? It's not as simple as stuffing it under a mattress or burying it in the backyard. Billionaires have access to a variety of sophisticated financial tools and strategies that allow them to keep their wealth hidden from the public eye and reduce their tax liabilities. In this video, we'll explore 6 of the most common ways that billionaires hide their money. Number 1. Offshore accounts. Offshore accounts are bank accounts that are held in a country other than the account holder's home country. Billionaires often use offshore accounts to hide their wealth from tax authorities and creditors. Offshore accounts are also often used to launder money and evade sanctions. One of the main advantages of offshore accounts is that they offer a high degree of privacy. In many offshore jurisdictions, banks are not required to disclose information about their account holders to foreign governments. This makes it difficult for tax authorities and other law enforcement agencies to track down and seize offshore assets. Another advantage of offshore accounts is that they can be used to reduce tax liabilities. In some offshore jurisdictions, there are no taxes on income, capital gains, or inheritance. This makes them a popular destination for billionaires who want to avoid paying taxes in their home countries. Number 2. Shell companies. A shell company is a company that exists on paper but has no real business operations. Billionaires often use shell companies to hold their assets and hide their ownership of those assets. Shell companies can also be used to launder money and evade taxes. One of the main advantages of shell companies is that they can be used to create a complex web of ownership. For example, a billionaire might own a shell company that owns another shell company, which owns a third shell company, and so on. This makes it difficult for tax authorities and other law enforcement agencies to track down the true owner of the assets. Another advantage of shell companies is that they can be used to reduce tax liabilities. In some countries, shell companies are taxed at a lower rate than regular businesses. This makes them a popular way for billionaires to reduce their overall tax liability. Number 3. Trusts and foundations. Trusts and foundations are legal entities that can be used to hold and manage assets on behalf of another person or group of people. Billionaires often use trusts and foundations to pass down their wealth to their heirs and to reduce their tax liabilities. Trusts and foundations can also be used to hide assets from creditors and lawsuits. One of the main advantages of trusts and foundations is that they offer a high degree of asset protection. Assets held in a trust or foundation are typically not subject to the claims of creditors or lawsuits. This makes them a popular way for billionaires to protect their wealth from legal challenges. Another advantage of trusts and foundations is that they can be used to reduce tax liabilities. In many countries, trusts and foundations are taxed at a lower rate than individuals. This makes them a popular way for billionaires to reduce their overall tax liability. Number 4. Cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are digital or virtual tokens that use cryptography to secure their transactions and to control the creation of new units. Cryptocurrencies are decentralized, meaning that they are not subject to government or financial institution control. This makes them a popular way for billionaires to hide their money. One of the main advantages of cryptocurrencies is that they are anonymous. Cryptocurrency transactions are not linked to any personal information, making it difficult to track down the owners of cryptocurrency wallets. Another advantage of cryptocurrencies is that they are global. Cryptocurrencies can be sent and received anywhere in the world without the need for a bank or other financial institution. This makes them a popular way for billionaires to move their money around the world without being detected. Number 5. Transfer pricing. Transfer pricing is a complex financial strategy that involves manipulating prices within a single corporate structure. Billionaires often use transfer pricing to shift profits to low-tax or tax haven countries. This allows them to reduce their overall tax liability. Transfer pricing works by setting the prices of goods and services that are transferred between different parts of a corporate structure at a level that minimizes tax liabilities. For example, a billionaire might own a company in a high-tax country and a company in a low-tax country. The billionaire might then set the prices of goods and services that are transferred between the two companies at a level that shifts profits from the high-tax country to the low-tax country. Number 6. Legal loopholes. Here are a number of legal loopholes that billionaires can exploit to hide their money and reduce their tax liabilities. One example is the carried interest loophole, which allows investment fund managers to pay a lower tax rate on their earnings. The carried interest loophole works by classifying a portion of investment fund managers' earnings. Hiding money is a complex and ever-evolving process. As governments close loopholes and tighten regulations, billionaires find new ways to conceal their wealth. However, it's important to remember that tax evasion and money laundering are illegal activities. Billionaires who engage in these activities are subject to prosecution and punishment. Thank you for watching.